Morning.
It's early?
Yeah.
Well, it's only about 6 o'clock.
That's alright.
That's
We're
okay.
off to see the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Most of the train stations are actually very pretty. Yeah. So get a bus. Right, just for context, and if anybody's ever trying to find out how we got here, we got the subway number 9 all the way to Xi'an, and then from there we got the 602 bus, which took us straight to just over there. And then this is the entrance to the Terracotta Army. I wanted to say that because we got a little bit confused, and there's so many options, and we wanted to get here really early. It took us about an hour and a half, and we're here.
Come from.
This is busy. I mean, it's probably less busy than it will be. Right, as we beast walk it to the first pit, I'll tell you some facts. So this is the burial or the mausoleum of the first emperor of China, Qinshihuang. He was the emperor of the Jin dynasty, which unified China, or at least was the first unification of China with the standardized currency, standardized measurement, standardized characters and language. He did all of that to kind of bolster trade, and he created his capital as Xi'an, which was a little bit east of Xi'an, which is where we are now. The burial ground was talked about, and it was written down that it existed, but it was then also reported that it had been looted, so nobody really tried to look for it until in the 1970s some farmers found it as they were digging in a field, and that's the Terracotta Army that we got now. It's like Disneyland! It's like Disneyland! So that's pit 2, we're not going into that one yet. We're going into pit 1, and then pit 3 is behind it. Here's pit 1. The army hold more than 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots with 520 horses and 150 cavalry horses, the majority of which remain in situ where they were discovered. The terracotta figures are life-size, traditionally ranging from 175 centimetres to about 200 centimetres. The varying visuals and uniforms that they wore depended on their rank. They also have individual faces, so unique faces, all of them encompassing the different races that covered the unified China that he created.
Start to get a sense of the scale. You look all the way over there, and the life-size statues. It's insane. This is the site of the well that the farmers were digging, where they found pottery fragments, and then that led to this. Imagine just digging and digging, and it's like it never ends. Apparently all the wooden chariots were rotted or otherwise burnt, and you can just about make out where it would have been, where the drivers and the horses are. Amazing. Pit 3 is technically next, so let's go.
finally pit 2.
Oh, it's atmospheric in here. And this is where they're currently excavating. This is why we love reading plaques. So the ridges are where the wooden beams would be. Do you like my hand gestures? And you can also see the black carbon of where some of the beams were burnt. So the beams would have gone across, and some of the earth and clay, I guess, is kind of sunken down and compacted.
Over the years.
Yeah, and now they're having to excavate it. And there is a pony butter there. He's going very fast to make it halfway through that wall. What your mum wouldn't give to be here with a little brush.
I know. Ready? 3, 2. You winning.
No.
He's holding on to the
Referee.
table. He's cheating. Right. We should find you
My spider sense is tingling.
a terracotta ice cream. They're so cute. Oh no. Oh no. That's so sad. I'm so sad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, my lovely.
Okay, and now we're going to check out some archaeological finds
That have been found on the site. See?
Area, which is his actual mausoleum or his burial site. I forgot to mention that the reason that he has all of those statues and all the terracotta armies and horses was that their belief was similar to that of the Egyptians, in that you want to be buried with things that you want to take with you in the afterlife. So he was buried with a full army to defend him in the afterlife. We also saw that there were 3 acrobats, so not only did he have defences, he had entertainment with him as well. There was finally the belief that they should also take along with them their family. So what they found around the burial area is other burial sites to which they believe were his family members buried in the same area as him to keep them all together. And one final thing was that the circumstances to his death. So Emperor Qinshihuang actually was on a tour of China when he died, and it was his closest advisor that decided to keep his death a bit of a secret so that he could hatch a plot in order to get his youngest son in line for the throne. I watched a documentary about it on Netflix, which was very dramatic, so I'm not sure exactly how true to tale it was. At the very least, they do know that he died before he made it to the end of his tour, and that his youngest, not his eldest son, became emperor afterwards. Unfortunately, it was those acts that led to the Qin dynasty being at a weak point at the death of the emperor, so that by the death of his son, it was no longer an empire, and it led the groundwork for the Han dynasty to take over and become the longest reigning dynasty of China. That's some of my China. I tried to study a bit of Chinese history before I went, but there's a lot.
There is a lot.
So I mostly just covered what we're currently covering.
Each one of these coloured lines represents the 5 inspection tours that the emperor went on, and you can see also the crenellation lines of where the Great Wall was built.
It was the Qin dynasty that started building the Great Wall, but it was the subsequent dynasties that made the bigger chunks of it. Just a little guy.
Yeah, this is where they all are. Chocolate, milky, strawberry. Probably chocolate. Yeah. Nothing like a rainy chocolate ice cream. He's so frosty as well.
Yeah, this is cool.
Right, we gotta get the shuttle.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're now at Qinshihuang. Doors will open on the left.
And just like that, we're back in Xi'an. The bell tower is behind us.
Yep.
We've got the drum tower in front of us. And we've got to go find a little bit of food, have a little bit of a wander, and see what we can see. There's a few less people in the rain. Here it is. So this is one of the things that first of all, welcome to the Muslim Quarter, which we were at yesterday night, and which is famous for its street food and delicious delicacies. But one of the things that we've been recommended is the crispy bao bun, which is this, and
Nope.
go on. No. And apparently, a lot of Chinese people claim it is the first hamburger, and I will reserve judgment until I have tasted it. That's good. That's really good. So we're now at the drum tower, which is over the Muslim Quarter, which is why it's loud there. Still trying to attract visitors. But this was built in 1380, which is the 13th year of the Ming Dynasty. It's 34 meters high, and the drums are used for telling the time, much like our bell ringers back home. It also seems like they had these drums to try and control the weather. It's got greater cold, lesser cold, winter solstice, greater snow, lesser snow. We've got to figure out if they've got one for rain. You've been banging the rain drum?
No.
No. Also, spoiler alert, inside the drum tower, there's a lot of drums.
Big old fat drums.
What, this little one? It's only little. Some as big as your head.
Yeah.
What on earth have we found? What's going on? It's what's his face? Ren. Go.
These are really cute.
Do you know what else is cute?
music.
This you.
Right, let's get some food.
Thanks.